solution or the impact of this great tiger nut milk is that it's more natural, and it helps, it eases digestion, it helps to circulate the blood, because the carbonated drinks that we have in the stores or that we drink is more harmful because of the preservative that is contained in it. So, but this tiger nut milk is very natural. There's no preservative, and it helps to circulate blood, improve our sex life instead of artificial drink, and it's good. It's good for family, young, the old, and everyone. My success plan is make a daily advert, be consistent, timely, regular, and make it available.
Okay, good day everyone. My own products or my own service or a platform, let me put it that way, the name of it is a talent journal. Okay, the problem we face, I will start especially here in Africa. If you check all over Africa, there is no, when it comes to digital platforms, there's no platform that is being developed by an African. We only use what is being made over there in the Western world. For instance, Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, whatever you can think of all of them. None of them is being made by an African, and none of them is being developed. The user rate is more popular here in Africa, especially in Nigeria. So, does it mean that there's no someone here in Nigeria or someone in Africa that can develop a powerful product that someone else over there can be able to use? It doesn't. We have what it takes. We have the ideas. We have it. So there's no platform that is being made from an African for every other person to use. So another thing is that this particular platform, this particular television platform, is basically in digital industry, in digital publishing industry. There's no platform for content creators in Africa, for journalists, for writers, just like Medium, for instance, Medium.com, that is being operated in US and the other part of the world, Medium, Substack, and the rest of them. We have content writers in Africa, in Nigeria, in every other part of Africa. We have publishers, we have people that write blogs. You know, these are the things that can make people that have passion into writing, can draw them back, because for them to develop their writing career or their writing passion, they must have to learn, or they must have to go into blog website creating, and that kind of thing is going to be a lot of work for them. But if they have a simple, just sign up and you start publishing your work, a simple platform that can just sign up and start writing about your passion in any topic. From there, you can be making sales, marketing your writing skills, and make a lot of sales for it. Make a brand for yourself out of it. I think it's going to help a lot. So the solution is Nigeria is committed to develop a digital publishing platform specifically for creative Africans in the creative industry, media and publishing. In the creative media and publishing industry, so that they can have an unrestricted opportunity to publish their works and even get paid for it. Then the audience as well, because you're not just writing for people, you're not just writing for yourself, you are writing for audience to read, to gain value from what you publish. The audience can come to learn whatever they want to learn in any topic, how to, just like my sister was saying, maybe how to get a job, or for instance, how to do a lot of things. You know what I'm talking about. You can find any information you are looking for. You can easily discover it on the platform in any category, in any topic at all. So the possible challenges this platform is going to face is the technical aspect of the developers that can be able to put on the talent to develop this product so that it will meet a world-class standard. You understand? Then the lack of financing, the funding of it for people to the company is going to face a lot of financial challenges to raise funds for the development, for the hiring of editors, journalists, and the rest of people that can be involved in the business in the company. A lot of challenges like that. Then another challenge this product can face is there's a kind of low interest when it comes to reading and writing, especially in Africa. Everybody we specifically like, let me say, a kind of funny videos, stuff like nobody is paying attention to something that can actually develop us when it comes to writing. It helps a lot. But in Africa, we have low writing appetite or reading appetite all over in this part of the world. But in the Western world, we can see that the majority of the companies over there, they leverage on writing. They leverage on it. Is from even the one we are doing here in Africa or in Nigeria. What we are trying to practice is what we learn from them over there. So I think then the success plan is to develop the success plan for this is to do the very best, gather the writers across, people that have interest, gather them together, then introduce the product to them so that they can start making use of it, writing their skill, developing their skills through writing, then publishing their works and getting paid for it, instead of focusing on using other people's products out there. So thank you very much.
Good afternoon. Okay, well, the name of my service is actually Mid-App Pay. Mid-App Pay. Yeah, I named it Mid-App Pay because I wanted to stand the gap, like a middleman that stands the gap between buyers and sellers. You know, we usually have an issue, yes, transactions precisely. We usually have issues of what we saw online versus what we get. So what the Mid-App Pay does is simple. The both parties, let's take for instance, you go on your WhatsApp, you see someone's status advertising maybe a hair or something, and the person is in Kaduna, you're in Lagos, and you want to buy. Definitely the person doesn't want to send the hair to you without you paying, and you don't want to pay without saying the hair. So that's where we'll come in. Both parties will actually have an account with Mid-App Pay, the buyer and the seller. So the seller will have access to see if the buyer has sent the money to the app. You understand? So in that process, the seller is at rest and the buyer is at rest that the whole money is safe. So until the product gets to the end user, which is the buyer person that wants to buy, he clicks on received and the money is available for the seller to receive. Okay, I think that's the problem. The problem is actually standing the gap between buyer and the seller. And solving the problem is creating a platform whereby I call it a decentralized application system, whereby both the buyer and the seller can see the transaction on it. And I also thought of inculcating what they call smart contracts because of blockchain technology, but that will be something later I will think of. Then number 4, the challenges. Is it challenges? Yes. The challenges, okay. Challenges I actually viewed as see ahead that I will face is getting outlets where people can actually, because the Mid-App Pay is in 3 phases, as in they offer 3 different services. So I was also thinking of a service of picking up delivery. You know, it's only in the Western world you see that, like USPS and maybe FedEx. If you want to send something to maybe another state, they can come to your house and pick it up. But it's not like that in Nigeria. You know, So I was thinking of such kind of services through Meet App Pay too, because whatever the seller wants to sell, you can go to him. That's we at Meet App, you can go to him, pick it up, while the buyer has a tracking number, and at the same time the money is in our system. So you're not afraid that your money will get missing or not. Then I think the second stage is also to secure your money, that's a transaction in our custody. Then number 5, that's things I'll actually do to make it work, their success. Yeah. I want to advertise it to I want social media influencers to advertise it on their platform and make it known to everybody to use. And what else again? Make it available in most transportation companies. They can also inculcate that, because as a seller, you will need to register with Meet App Pay as a vendor, and you register with Meet App Pay as a vendor automatically gives you a vendor identification number, whereby if you go to any a station whereby you can't access the pickup services, you can go to any transportation company, and when you get there, you tell them Meet App Pay, and they will ask you if you're a vendor and ask you for vendor identification number. So you don't need to pay for that particular goods to get to the buyer. You just give it to them. We've already paid for the services. So the buyer pays for both the delivery and everything on the Meet App Pay. So it makes it easier and more better. Thank you.